This inaugural lecture recognizes Her Excellency Rosa Otunbayeva, the former President of the Kyrgyz Republic and the first female head of state in Central Asia. While taking inspiration from Canada's experience with pluralism,
President Otunbayeva understood and championed the democratic aspirations of her people, guiding the country in all its diversity through the region's first peaceful and constitutional transfer of power. A remarkable achievement with tremendous implications for the governments inside and outside Kyrgyzstan. De facto, the very form of government was massively changed by the President's foresight, leaving to Kyrgyzstan a new constitutional construct which has never been used before.
Prince Agahan, Chief Justice McLean, the Right Honorable Adrian Clarkson, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your welcoming words and the invitation to address this esteemed gathering. This year marks the 20th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations between Canada and the Kyrgyz Republic. As the first Kyrgyz ambassador to the land of the maple tree, and the first Kyrgyz foreign minister who visited Canada, I'm very glad to be back to Ottawa and see so many old friends. During these years, Canada not only became the top foreign investor in Kyrgyzstan, but a source of many important contributions in social development, culture, human rights, and education. Canada and the Kyrgyz Republic are now connected by many family bonds, university alumni, business ties, and civil society networks. We have a lot to celebrate, and as our relationship matures, I'm confident it will grow even stronger in the years to come. Dear colleagues, allow me to consider previously unheard of. When the face of the planet is fast changing and the youth around the world question each and every political model from the past, it is exceptionally important that such institutions as the Global Center for Pluralism function as both the anchor of stability and the beacon of inspiration. It is especially imperative that the center, which hopes are, of course, related to stabilization of Afghanistan, then plans for exporting our electricity to Pakistan and India become most realistic. It is no coincidence that one of the main programs of my own foundation is directed towards helping the Kyrgyzstanis to discover Asia. Flight time to New Delhi is twice shorter from Bishkek than to Moscow, and the largest international trade city in our region is Urumqi, China. Our country is also to benefit from the expansion of the regional trade partnership with Russia, Kazakhstan, Belarus into the full-fledged customs union. Active efforts are needed that we realize that Kyrgyzstan, far from being the middle of the nowhere, is actually located in the center of the fastest growing economies of the world. I am very happy that this never-ending kaleidoscope has brought us us together today in one room for this learning opportunity. I want to thank again His Highness and the board of the Center for the invitation to address you, and I conclude by wishing the Global Center and its Secretary General, Mr. McNee, much success. Thank you and merci beaucoup.